All right, this is part 2 of our video here. We got cut off there. So during pressing hands, you will instinctively retreat or step back when they attack. As you step back, you want to quickly press down or slap down with your hands in a slapping motion. So you will instinctively, you don't even have to think about it. You're not ready mentally, so as something comes at you, you will instinctively step back. But because your hands were already up, which is great, you have the ability to do that pressing hands motion. And by moving back, their attack will end up short of you. It won't quite get there with the grabbing or trying to hit you. So the instinctive stepping back is a fine motion. Remember, after I do the pressing motion, and it's just this very short, you'll see me do it in a moment, bring your hands back up immediately after the downward slap. Once you have completed your pressing hands, you want to move or deviate to a safe distance in an assertive or confident stance. So we'll go through that again in a moment. And always be ready to follow up with other B-4s. Because I'm offline, they may come at me again. So then I may step offline and do that pushing hands. Remember, use your voice while you're moving throughout all of these. Here we go. Mrs. Olson will come back out. All right, so here we go. Again, I'm talking, we're up here, I've got my hands up. I don't really think that she's going to attack, so I'm not back here in this position. If I was mentally and physically motion ready, I would have one leg back. But I'm not quite ready. And I'm just talking to her, and all of a sudden she slowly reaches out. I go, whoa! So I step back, my hands up. All I do is just slap down. No, I don't go down here. This motion right there, and then back up, and then I'm going to step offline, deviate. Okay, so here we go again. So she'll step back a little bit, so we're not going to be quite that close. Move back, there you go. So she's up, she's getting ready to get aggressive. I'm here, my hands are up, we're talking. She comes in, I step back, I press down, and then I move offline, and I go to a confident or assertive stance. Doesn't matter which leg is forward, one leg back, hands up, eyes on my attacker. Okay? Weight on the balls of my feet, not on my heels. Balls of my feet. Why? I may need to move quickly and do a pushing hands. Watch, we'll do pressing hands and then pushing hands. We'll do it slowly. I press, I step offline, here she comes, I move offline, and I'm pushing hands. So I can combine these. As you learn all of them, you work them all together. We use our voice and stuff as we step up. Stop, stay away, leave me alone. So we use our voice, but the key to the pressing hands up, body and mind aren't ready. All right, so that's pressing hands. The next one is called circling hands. Circling hands. Really quick, make sure, again, I want to make sure I cover everything that's going to be on your quiz because I want everybody to get 100%. Oh, just so I didn't tell you earlier, when you complete one of these quizzes, you earn a red star for your uniform. So each one of these program videos that I put together is good for a red star for your uniform. Like you earn a red stripe every cycle for passing the personal safety skills. Once you pass one of the videos and the written quiz, you get a red star. So I will be doing at least 4 of these videos. You'll be able to earn 4 red stars. All right, circling hands. You'll use circling hands when you are not ready and your hands are not up. Your hands are down. So if I'm not ready and my hands are down, I'm going to have to do circling hands. During circling hands, you will instinctively step back again because I wasn't ready. And this time I do a circling open motion, a circling hands motion with my arms. Therefore, it's called circling hands. So as you step back, you want to quickly raise your hands in a circular motion and then keep your hands. So I go up and then turn them away. Now you notice I'm in a assertive or confident stance. What's the next thing I would do? You're right. I need to deviate offline and get into what? Stay in my assertive, confident stance. Use my voice. Hands and palms facing away. So I go back and then off at an angle. Okay? Always be ready to follow up with other B-4s. Use your voice while you're moving. Mrs. Olson, we're going to demonstrate this one. So I'm here. I'm not ready at all. I'm oblivious. I haven't been paying attention. As she reaches, she's just going to do a push. I step back and I circle. Hands open up. Notice I'm out of range. And now I'm going to step offline. And I stay away. Leave me alone. And notice they'll actually almost fall forward because they expected to have contact. So again, I'm not ready. Circling hands. I go here. Boom. Offline. She comes at me again. I'm ready to do pushing hands or pressing hands. So I can begin to combine them. That's the cool part. Once your skills get good, once you get good at this, you've done 100, 200, 300, 500 repetitions, it becomes automatic. Hands go up. That's why you hear us talk to every single class. Hands up, hands up, hands up. Why? It's because for personal safety and self-defense, you have to have your hands up. If they're down, they're not going to do you very much good at all. You are not quick enough when the punch comes. You are not quick enough to get your hands up there if you're not ready. If you're ready, your hands would be up here. All right. So the last section of our B4s is called it's called verbal karate skills. Now, we'll be learning how to use our voice and body language in a strong, confident way. I can just, stop! That's not very strong. Stop! Stay away! Leave me alone! Strong and confident. I don't have to scream, but I want to be strong and confident. My eyes look into their eyes. Okay? We talked about it. We'll talk about it some more right now. What's called the safety gap. Safety gap is 6 feet. When you encounter someone, if you're nervous, you think there might be a problem, you, as much as possible, want to try to keep at least 6 feet between you and them. Mrs. Olson, if you come out, we're just going to demonstrate. This is about what 6 feet is. When she puts her arm out, I put my arms out. We are now about 6 feet, 5 to 6 feet apart. Any closer than that, if she lets me get this close, I can hit her before she can't even move. She didn't know it was coming. There's no way you can react fast enough if you're this close. 6 feet or more. The safety gap is a minimum of 6 feet. Okay? Thank you. Remember to use your surroundings too. 6 feet. And if I need to move, if there's something between me? What if I can put a chair, an ottoman, a table, something between? So as I move to a safety, if I'm feeling nervous and I think I need to get away from them, or they've already tried to grab me or hit me, as I move, I want to use my surroundings. See if you can, again, get a chair between you. They've got to then go over the top of that or around that to get to you. So remember to use your surroundings. All right, strong assertive stance. Mrs. Olson, if you'll come out here, face the camera. I'm going to go through each of the steps on a strong assertive stance. So, first thing, your hands are going to be up. In fists, right? No, that would be an aggressive stance. Yes, assertive, hands up, but palms are away. It says, I have nothing in my hands. I don't want to fight, but I want you to stay away. Palms facing away. One foot is slightly back. It doesn't matter which one it is. Your weight should be on the balls of your feet, so just shift your weight forward a little bit. Now you can move. If your heels are on the ground heavy, you can't move. You got to shift your weight. So bend your knees. They're beautiful. See, she's really, really light. She's a dancer. All right. Eyes on your eyes, on their eyes. Look right at them. You're not afraid. You're not looking down. You're not threatening them with these, but I'm looking at you. I'm recognizing that you're there, and I see you. And I'm not just going to run away. I'm not afraid of you. Remember, breathe and relax. Remind yourself, take a couple deep breaths. Breathe. They're talking. They're getting angry. They're getting upset. You want to breathe and relax. Scan and assess when you can. So if you get offline, I can't run away yet. I want to look around a little bit. I want to be aware. I want to see. I want to naturally just kind of pay attention to what's going on around me. See, she looks. She comes back to you. She scans the other side. He may have friends. There may be something else going on you need to worry about. She's also looking for exits. Oh, there's an exit there and an exit there. So if I could get this person to move over it, I could run out that door. So scan and assess. And when you're done, in the middle of all this, always continue to move to a safe distance. So if we're close, all of a sudden they try to grab you, you do a push or a press or circle, move back, continue to move back until you're at a very, very safe distance. Our last one is called big, loud voice. Use your whole body. Stop! Stay away! Leave me alone! Not very powerful, was it?
No, sir.
No. Okay? Use your whole body. Use your whole body. When I move, I should be pressing away. It's stop! Stay away! Leave me alone! I'm using my whole body. The energy is all focused forward. Loud, louder, loudest. And repeat, repeat, repeat. And this is what I mean. Say it again until they respond. So, Mrs. Olson, oh, there we go. I'm going to step at you. She's going to move back a little bit. And
Stop, leave me alone! I mean it! Stop it! Stop it! Stay right there! Don't even come any closer!
Good. Did you see what she's doing? She's moving to a safe distance, and she was looking around as she was moving. She was aware of what's going on. The reason she could do that, she had been breathing. She was relaxed, and she practiced. Mrs. Olsen, now that's the first time you've ever done that, correct? No. She's probably done this 5,000 times or more. She's probably done it 5,000 and taught it 5,000 times. That's how you learn. That's how you get good at stuff, guys, is practice. So, practice. Practice each technique we went through today here on this video, okay? And we'll review really quickly. Make sure, let's make sure I get everything. I didn't miss anything. Don't maybe have to come back and tell me. Good, okay. Thank you, Mrs. Olsen. All right, guys, so remember, there's 2 videos. We had to just cut it in half. We'll try to put them together as time goes. Watch the videos. Once, twice, 3 times. This is like 30 or 40 minutes. Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. Really get it down. I've been really enunciating the answers from the quiz. So I made sure I covered every one. Then sit down, take the quiz. Have somebody check it, see how you did. Go back and watch the videos a couple more times. When you feel confident that you've got all the answers you missed, then go back and take the quiz again. Keep doing that process until you pass and get 100%. When you get 100%, you let us know. Take a picture, send it to us, bring it in. We will award you with that red star. Okay, I've got more videos coming up in the future. I'm going to do one on tools and targets. I'm going to do one on what's called Kisi fighting method. It's our cover techniques and stuff. So, and I'm going to do one on what's called rotating and collapsing principle and ground skills. So there's 4 different videos in this series. All right, if you ever have questions, ask your instructors, ask the senior students. They're here to help. We're here to help. We want you to be safe. We want you to have fun. We want you to learn. We want you to be an amazing person living an amazing life. Thank you, guys. Great job.